This is the first section of lecture number 8, where I will teach you all the basics that you need for terminal. Before we start, I would like to explain why do we need the terminal, or why in this course I'm planning to teach you the terminal. The basic reason is that this is kind of the core of everything we do. I would not teach anyone web development, whether this be vibe coding or not vibe coding, without teaching them the terminal. It's something that I kind of grew up with in the year 2000. Oh, this actually is a very good time if I can show you something about myself. Uh, it is the year 2000, 2001. I'm studying diploma in information technology in this nice university. I'm not sure even if I can find these pictures anymore. This must be very, very old buildings now. Can't find it right now, but it used to be a very nice place. Um, and this is the earliest picture of that time I have. It's I think 2000 or 2001. Where we have these are my brothers. These two pictures of the computer. That's a 486, and that's a Pentium 2 or 3, and that's me. And those are the books of Visual Basic 6 that I used to study and work with. Since then, I have been using this so-called MS-DOS. This was the first terminal that I used, and before actually Windows was invented, it was this terminal. Microsoft built it, or Bill Gates built it. It was a DOS. DOS stands for Disk Operating System or something. I think so. Disk Operating System. And then basically they created a GUI or graphical user interface, but this so-called CLI, this is called command line interface, is a very famous or familiar way for file navigation in between developers. For some good reason, this is there, and to be honest, I don't know exactly the reason. So it could be that because of the amount of easiness or the amount of speed or whatever it is, almost every developer has a terminal and they use the terminal in order to install things, in order to go around things. And also, there is a very good reason why it is there, because whatever application you build here on your laptop, it has to be deployed on the cloud somewhere. And then on the cloud, this terminal thing is pretty much native. All the commands that you write here in your terminal has to be executed on the server so that it can be deployed there. And the reason that I have added this terminal basics as one section, like literally we'll go now and learn some of those commands and I'll explain it. Right now we are just literally talking about this one. It is because I want you to feel a little bit hacky, like to feel a little bit the hacker mentality that a lot of developers, senior developers bring in forward. You could do that. And even more than that, I have another section for Git basics. Like when you start working with your tools, there are ways that you can do your, I think we had the project here. There are ways that you can click these buttons and then do things here on your IDE or on your cursor. But I would teach you how to do it with terminal, because once you get the basics sorted out, clicking a button is just a small thing. That's why I would like you to learn terminal. Thanks.